Hello, everybody. This is Woolrig, and we are on episode 4 of Infinity Evolved. Forgot what I was playing there for a second. So I'm just going through the Materials and You Volume 2, looking at the materials. I think I got everything I need for the alumite I want to make, and I'm trying to decide what I want to make the rest of my tool out of. So, if you remember from last episode, I wanted to make, not the battle axe, the hammer. Here we go, the hammer. So that needs a couple of these big plates, it needs a hammerhead, and it needs a tough tool rod. And we made the casts for all of that. So we look at the tough rod, takes 3 material. The hammerhead costs 8, and the large plate costs 8. I need 2 of those and 1 of those, so that's actually 24 ingots of alumite that I need. And I just happen to have 24 ingots of alumite. So a little note on alumite, if we look at it, a lot of these alloys are kind of a 2-to-1 ratio when you're mixing. This one is actually, if you look, it gives you it in millibuckets. And so, you know, you look at 32 millibuckets as opposed to 80 millibuckets. And you'll do some basic math and realize that that's not exactly a 2-to-1 ratio. That's actually a 2.5-to-1 ratio. So what you end up having to do in order to get the right combination of materials, what I've been doing is mixing 5 ore of aluminum with 2 ore of iron and 2 blocks of obsidian. So this combination, 5, 2, and 2, that will actually get me 6 ingots of alumite. So that's the combination I've been using to craft my alumite. And that's where I've gotten now 24. So fantastic. We got the alumite we need. The only other thing is, I was looking at materials here, and I think the tool rod I want to make, so if we look at wood, wood gives us no material traits. Stone, we get a material trait of stone bound, but the handle modifier is 0.5. So the durability would be cut in half if we used a stone tool rod. That's not good. Reinforced makes basically gives us a durability boost, so it doesn't wear down as fast. That's kind of useful with mining tools, but what's actually more useful on a mining tool is this trait called Stonebound. So Stonebound will actually speed up the mining speed as the tool degrades. So the more durability you lose, the faster it mines. And since kind of the idea with a hammer is that we want to mine as fast as possible, that seems like a trait we would want. And then the handle modifier gives us a 1.2 times, so we take whatever base durability we would get from the alumite and we multiply that by 1.2. So it does give us a little bit of a rise on that. The rest of these, I don't think anything else until we get into the cobalt and ardite. These are actually ores that can only be found in the nether. So ardite tool rods, of course, you can see are the best for this. So we have stonebound and a 2x multiplier and a incredible amount of durability. Although cobalt is actually more durable. And then, of course, manulin is an alloy of cobalt and ardite. You mix those together and you get manulin. So, you know, eventually we'll create a manulin pick and be able to do some cool stuff with that. Otherwise, I don't think there's really anything else that's going to be super or as useful here. So I want to get I think I want to go into the nether and get some netherrack. That shouldn't be too hard to do. We can just pop over to the nether real quick. That is going to require us to... We need to build a flint and steel, and because I don't like to have my nether portals just kind of be floating around out in the open in case zombie pigmen decide to walk through, I think I will actually... Can't go any further that way because the water's just on the other side. You know, I think I'll just kind of put it into the wall over here. Oh yeah, there's water there. Now, torch. That's completely useless. Alright, let me find a spot here. Sure, why not? In between these two rows. That looks like a decent spot. So we're going to pop 2 here, and 2 there. And we'll just build the... Oops, needs to go up 1 more. Oh, man. Whoops. Alright. I realized I didn't have my pick. Although I got to thinking about it, I'm pretty sure I can make this any shape I want. So let's, I don't know, let's try a 2x2. I've never tried to make a portal that's not a 2x3. Okay, well that's clearly not working. So, let's break this and put it back. Alright, there we go. There's our standard portal. 2x3. That's better. Okay. Hopefully... hopefully it's not too bad on the other side. I don't need much. Just need some netherrack. Let's see how it goes. Well, ouch. Well, it's not a horrible place, actually. Kind of have this nice little safe area down there. That's not bad. Whoa. Somebody's throwing stuff at me already. Huh. And right off the start, what is that? Oh, sulfur. Sure. Cool. We got some sulfur. We got some nether quartz. I don't see any pigmen nearby, so they shouldn't get too upset with me mining some stuff. Awesome. It's not bad. I don't see any man. Nope. Right there. I think that might be Ardite. Oop, come on. Nope. Oh, there's nether ores in here. I did not know there was nether ores in this pack. That is pretty cool. Well, I'm going to leave the ores alone, because... yeah. Because that could really upset the pigmen. I mean, I know this will. We'll grab some of this quartz while we're here. And netherrack. I don't need a lot, but, you know, why not? It's here, I'll grab it. So let me kind of get some of the stuff that's just right here, and I will meet you back at the base. Frankly, not a terrible haul. You know, 47 nether quartz, and that was just right around that that immediate area that I landed in, so that is pretty darn good. Throw that in here. Let's see what else I can get rid of that I don't really need. Oh, I got a lot of dirt and stuff that can go somewhere else. Like over here. This is more of just kind of a general garbage bin. Alright, so we got some netherrack. Munch on some bread here. We got some netherrack. We've got a bunch... I got a bunch of alumite. So let's go ahead and make some casts. So we need, let's see, he's on. We need the one hammerhead. So we'll do that. And this will pour for a while. And if you watch Wayla, you can actually see it takes, what is that, 1152 millibuckets. That's 8 ingots. And then we'll go ahead and pour this guy. That should... did that take it all? No. Oh, alright. There we go. I suppose the... There it goes. Yeah, the clock was messing with it. Okay. Let's go ahead and pour it manually. That way it doesn't freak out. So we've got this, we got those, 2 of those, and some netherrack. So the netherrack we just simply make over in our part builder. Find our tough tool rod, and it takes 3. Is it 3? Thought it was 3. There it goes. Gets a little funny sometimes, but we got it. So now we should be able to just put all of our parts together. So the way I believe it works is that the large plates don't actually affect the mining level. So if you look at the mining level here, that's all off of the hammerhead. The plates are primarily responsible for the durability of the item, and so if we look at it, our durability is pretty darn high. 9,000. Let's see, what's this guy? 700. Yeah, we got a mountain of durability in this thing, and mining level cobalt, so we can actually get cobalt and ardite out of the nether. So that'll be handy. Big hitter. Boom. So let's go put this guy to work. See what he can do. It's nice with that 9,000 durability. It's over 9,000. Oh my god, it's over 9,000. Sorry, I had to. Yeah. So let's get away from that nether portal. It's noisy. Let's go down here a ways. And I think something like here will do. So here's some old mining tunnels. You know, they work. Sure, they work. But we can do better than that. Oh. So what I need to do actually is put that there, and then we can do that. So that's just a right click. Haha. Oh, man. Water. Dang it. Keep running into water everywhere I turn. Come on. Where's... the water's glitched. It does that sometimes. Quit flowing water. Thank you. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't know. Hammer. Hammer. Hoo-hoo. That's nice. Make some serious damage with this thing. Let's see, we gotta remember to get our torches down. So, the hammer's nice because it opens up such a large swath of space. The only downside is, as you can see, this, you know, stuff just kind of falls everywhere. And that's just annoying. And of course the hammer won't break anything that it can't technically do, so we've got to do that. Put down this, and you can do that. So, you know, it's got some limitations. It's not perfectly fast, but it's not terribly slow either. So I'm going to mine for a little bit with this guy and get myself some more resources. Because at this stage in the game, that's kind of what I need right now. So let me come back when I've got an inventory full of stuff. Okay, so I'm up here looking to make myself something that I think will be a little more useful. So kind of the nuisance problem I'm having right now when I'm mining is that I got to run around and pick up all the blocks. So I want to make something that will help with that. And I want to make a ring of magnetization, which is it's from Botania, and it basically gives me a magnetic personality, so items will come to me instead of just falling on the ground. So 4 mana steel there, and 4 mana steel there. So I need 8 mana steel. I got about 8. There we go. And then I need a piece of glass, which I should have. I need another piece of steel and 1 gold, and I think that is everything. So the first thing we need to do is make the lens, the mana lens, and then we turn it into a magnetization lens with that. Then we take our magnetization lens and we turn it into a ring. So now, if I equip this guy, pretty slick. So if I throw this on the ground and wait for a second, there it comes right back. Fantastic. So let's go take a look and see this guy in action. So if I just decide that, oh hey, I want that. Whoop, thank you. Haha. You see little particle effects as things fly. Oh, quit it. Oh man, that one's really going to mess me up. Because it's going to go all the way down my stairs. Fortunately, I put my torches high enough, so if something like that happens, it won't wash all my torches down. Oh, except I missed one there. Okay. Well. So, back to mining. Be right back. Success! I found diamonds. First diamond of the game. And we're going to get it with the big hammer. Oh yeah. Ooh, that's a pretty good stash. Cool. How many did I get? 6. Not bad. Alright, back to mining. Alright, so had a pretty good haul. Looks like I got 11 diamonds. That's not bad. I got a lot of redstone. I had to actually create a second double chest up there. I did find a good deal of Certus quartz, but there's one type of this that I have not found yet, and that would be the charged Certus quartz. So I'll probably spend some time before next episode trying to find some charged Certus quartz, because without that I can't really get any further into applied energistics, which I want to get into here eventually. But before I can do that, I was realizing I probably need to get some power generation going. And while, this smeltery is doing pretty cool with the lava and everything, I'd like to try and get a better source of ore doubling. And so to do that, I'm going to jump into a mod that I haven't played with in a while. I played with it when it first came out of beta, and loved the heck out of it. But this mod is called Immersive Engineering. And so, kind of like with Botania, there's a manual, an in-game manual. It's very detailed. You make it with a book and a lever. So that gives us our engineering manual. And from here, we can start to do some things. So we can go through here and read the introduction, read about ores and alloys and all this stuff. You know, that's not bad. But where I would think I want to start is with some of my basic power generation. And I should have enough materials now to make some pretty simple, a pretty simple power plant. So, yeah. Let's see, what do we need? We need a kinetic dynamo. That's kind of stage 1 power generation. Current transformers, high voltage, low voltage. Eventually, you know, we can build a diesel generator. The thing I like about immersive engineering is that everything in here is, all the machines are multi-block structures. So they're very large and beautifully rendered. There's a young man by the name of Damien Hazard, goes by the name of Damien Hazard, that has done the artwork for this mod, and it is just one of the, really I think one of the coolest, some of the coolest renderings I've seen. Very well done. But yeah, I don't think I'm ready to get into that. Basic wiring talks about capacitors and connectors and transformers and whatnot. Basically, yeah, so there's batteries, there's wire, there's electrical poles, there's transformers. If you wire it up wrong, things break, things explode, you know, bad things happen. So, what do we need? We need a low voltage capacitor, which looks like some treated wood planks, huh? Okay, how do we make those? I haven't looked through this book in a very long time, so bear with me for a second as I read and understand. Okay, first thing we need for immersive engineering is an engineering hammer, and we make that with these things. So 2 iron, piece of string, and a couple of sticks. That gets us an engineering hammer. That thing is pretty important for kind of building everything we're going to build. The next thing we need to do is that we need to make a coke oven. And a coke oven allows you to make coal coke. And in the process, it also makes creosote oil, and creosote oil is kind of an important material in the realm of immersive engineering. So we make a coke brick oven. If we go look at our manual here, the coke oven is made with the coke bricks, and you put them in a 3x3x3 pattern. So there's 27 of them in all. And let's find a place to put that. Let's see. I'll go up over here somewhere. Try to spread my stuff out a little bit. This looks like a decent spot. And I'll actually recess this in the ground 1 block, because I know that the main interface for this is right at the middle, so it should be able to lay down our blocks. And like I said, everything in immersive engineering, all of the machines are multi-block structures. And so what you do is you place all the items down, and then with the engineering hammer, for the coke oven, the center block here is kind of the controlling block. So if we right click it, we see that the graphic has changed, and by doing that I basically told it this is the primary side. So now when I right click it, I can see that I have a coke oven. So now I should be able to, let's see, we need to make creosote. So we can make coal coke, or bricks, or we can just make charcoal. Looks like the coal blocks are really the thing that give us the most creosote oil, and so that's what I need right now. And fortunately, I have a pretty good supply of coal. So let's go ahead and make a handful of those guys. And why did I put this so far away? Man alive. There we go. It's got a nice little graphic on it. I wanna see that. So we're gonna let that cook, and what did it say? 16,000 ticks. Well, there's 20 ticks per second, so you know, you do the math. It's gonna take a while. So we'll let that cook, and you know, we get our nice little animation there. That's not bad. That's cool. Coal coke is nice. So if we look at this, we see the burn rate on a block of coal is 16,000, but a burn rate on a block of coal coke is 32,000. Same with regular coal. You can see that it doubles the burn rate essentially. The idea is that you're basically cooking out the impurities, so you're making a more pure form. What is that guy? You're making a more pure form of fuel. He's got a crazy hat. Come here, squid. Sorry, I'm easily distracted right now. I want your hat. What are you wearing? What are you wearing? Come here. Come here, buddy. Black dragon hat. Interesting. Let me get back to land here real quick and I'll take a look at this hat. Hats are just kind of, I don't know, I don't play around with them that much. Let's see, I think if I hit H, yeah, there we go. So I got EVA, or Eva, you know, that's cool. Or the Black Dragon, whoa, that's cool. So let's take a look here. I have a dragon on my head. I guess that's a thing. Huh. Now I have a dragon. Let's see. That is going to take a while. Alright. So we're going to let that cook. Meanwhile, you know, I don't think I can really do much else without some creosote oil. So, I think, though, that kind of puts us at a good wrapping up point for this episode. I'll let the coke oven do its thing over there. Like I said, I'm going to do some mining before next episode, and hopefully I can find some charged Certus quartz, because I would really like to get rid of these chests and... Ooh, Enderman. Man, I'm just distracted all over the place tonight. Anyway. I'll play with him later. Too many zombies. Yes, wrapping up. So, next time, hopefully we can find some charged Certus quartz and start some applied energistics so I can get some better storage. If not, I'll figure out something else to do. Anyway, for now, this is Woolrig. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you do, you know, leave me a like. Let me know. I don't hear from you guys. I know people are watching these videos. And, you know, drop me a comment. Give me the thumbs up, thumbs down. I'll take whatever criticism you want to give me. I don't mind. Throw it at me. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.